We are at the last video within this series, and in this series we're talking about why guardianship applies to you, and in this video we're going to talk about the qualities of a guardian. My name is Megan Trowick with the Law Office of Bryan, Fagan, and I have helped families since 2008 get along the road of becoming the guardian of the person or the estate of their loved ones. When I look at the person, they come to me, I'm looking for the qualities that make them a good guardian. And if you're looking into the process, I want you to walk along with me to see if you are a good candidate or if the person who is contemplating becoming the guardian of your loved one is the kind of person that you want. And in order for us to remember what these qualities are, I love to use the acronym PRAISE, because guardians should be praised, because what they're doing is selfless. What they're doing many times is onerous, labor intensive, and they usually do not get paid. And therefore, I use the acronym PRAISE because what you're doing is reflecting love back into the world by being the guardian that you are. And so we're going to talk about the acronym PRAISE so that we can remember what the qualities of a good guardian, what those are. First, P, patience. R, resilient. I, you are intuitive. S, selfless. And E, energetic. Praise, that's who that person is in and out. Let's talk about the first one, patient. If you are the guardian of a person who is special needs or elderly or incapacitated, you can't be someone who gets angry easily, who is just so short-tempered, who just drops everything the moment they get overwhelmed or get angry. You cannot be that person. You have to be patient because this person is now relying on you, sometimes totally. And therefore you have to approach the situation with love, with gentleness, kindness, and patience. R, resilient. The road of being a guardian is sometimes you basically get no thanks for what you do. You only get the brunt of the jokes, you get the short end of the stick, you get all the stress, and oftentimes none of the rewards. But you have to be able to be resilient. You have to be able to get up every day and do this thing because your ward needs you. You need resilience. A, you have to be an activist. You are the advocate for your ward. They can't go and advocate for themselves. So you got to be that activist for them. You have to go after the supports, whether it's in the government, whether it's in the private sector. You have to be that person's activist. And then we have I. You have to be intuitive. Look at the ward's situation. What needs to be done? You have to have the foresight and the forethought to know what you need to put in place to make sure that your ward's life is as comfortable and joyful as possible. And then selfless. If you're a guardian, you have to be able to put the ward's needs first. You have to put yourself second, and you have to do things for that person's best interest. If you are a selfish person and you only think about yourself, please don't become that person's guardian, because you have to learn to take on the responsibility and make somebody's best interest your own. Then the next one, you have to be energetic. I know that at the end of the day, I'm often depleted, but as the guardian for that ward, you're gonna have to find that energy somewhere, because when you go to sleep and you wake up in the morning, you have to do this whole thing over again. So just grab your energy drink, grab your cup of coffee, because that person needs you. My name is Megan Trowick. Thank you for walking along this praise road with me that's oftentimes full of no thanks. But I'm thanking you because what you're doing is a good thing. Thank you. Hi, so you are enjoying the Bryan Fagan Family Law YouTube channel. Well, you are in luck. We have now launched a brand new YouTube channel that is totally dedicated to estate planning, probate, and guardianship. If you want to hear more and if you want to see more videos, click on the link in the description below and come on over to enjoy total estate planning, probate, and guardianship content. Thank you.